How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to First Timers. You have your host here, Alvin, and today we're going to be talking about streaming your Series S and X to your Windows 10 PC. Obviously, that's been a feature that's actually turned off currently, and you can't pretty much turn it on without doing this little workaround that I found off of Reddit. So I do want you guys to actually follow along. If you guys want to try it, try it. It allows you, again, to stream your Series S or X to your Windows 10 PC. And this is all achieved by downloading a test application from Microsoft themselves. But unfortunately, it is turned off, so we do have to do a little workaround, but I'll show you guys how easy it is and get you started. You're going to want to open up your web browser, the Edge web browser, not Chrome. Chrome has some issues when trying to download the files, so we're going to be using Edge. Now what we're going to want to do is take the #1 link that's in the description below and paste that into your browser. Make sure if it does ask you if you're English or whatever language, make sure you choose the right one for you. Now if you notice, this is Xbox game streaming test app. It's not available, so we're going to be going into another website that's called store.rg-adguard.net. Now this is going to allow me to take the download files from this particular page. So we're going to copy the link one more time, and this is from the browser, and we're going to be dropping it right into this area here. So we're going to Control V it or right click and paste. Then we're going to hit the little check mark over here and over to the right. And now it's going to pull all the download files from this particular web location. Now the cool thing with that is it'll show everything that's pretty much in the back end of that web page, but we're only going to be taking one file. And that particular file is the third one from the bottom, and it seems to be very consistent that it's always this appx bundle, third one from the bottom. Now we're going to let that download in the background, and we're going to want to open up the settings menu, and we're going to click on the Windows key or Windows button there and go to the little cog and click on settings. We're going to type in developer settings. So just click on developer settings. You're going to see developer mode, install apps from any source. Make sure that is ticked on. It's going to be off by default, so make sure it is ticked on. Make sure you read yes or no prompt there. Make sure you read it and understand it. You can always turn it off after you're done. Now, from this point, just make sure you just close it. You don't have to keep it open, but you can, if you want, but I usually just close everything out so I know what I'm working with. Now we're going to click on the open file, and we're going to open the file here, and we're going to locate where it's, we're going to find where you actually downloaded it to. Obviously mine goes straight into my downloads folder. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have file name extensions clicked on. That's under the view. And once it's on, you're going to rename it and type .appx. So pretty much it's changing it to an appx file format, so an app. And you're going to see that it makes a little folder, and double click on it, and now you can install Xbox game streaming test app. And you're going to give it a minute while it's actually installing this. Now, like I said, this is going to be working for Xbox Series S and Series X. So at this point, you want to make sure that you have everything up and ready. Now, currently I don't have Project xCloud, like an invitation for it, so that's not going to work for me. But like I said, I'm worried about the Xbox Remote Play, so I can game stream, from my PC to YouTube and all that fun stuff. I also use a program called Parsec, so I can have my buddy Hero join me in my gaming experience with the Xbox. A lot of people go, wait, you can play your Xbox on your PC with friends? And that is a yes, and definitely click on that video in the upper right hand corner to check out Parsec as well. Keep in mind it is only a PC program, so you do have to game stream to your PC to be able to get that to work, but it'll give them full control with their controller. So just make sure you just have that on, and once they jump into your computer, it will showcase them as an extra controller. I think you can do, up to 4 people, and that is very cool. So right now you can kind of see this is my Series X that we're plugged into right now, and say I wanted to play River City Girls, I can literally just jump right in. Make sure if you want to disconnect, just hit the little what's called the hamburger menu, and you'll give you that option there. Now, like I said, you won't have the ability to use Project xCloud unless you get, I believe it's an invitation number. Obviously, if I wanted to do it, I click here. to stream from xCloud, you'll need to enter an offering ID. Unfortunately, I do not have that. But if I did, I would be able to play it. But like I said, if you guys are able to do that, let us know in the comments. That would be very cool to hear your guys' experience on PC with Project xCloud. Now, I have heard that people use Android emulators to do that. You can definitely do that. Pretty much makes makes your PC an Android PC, or emulation, emulates a state of an Android PC. So it's actually very cool. But like I said, for me, I just wanted to game stream. I wanted to have the best experience. I wanted to be able to actually have my buddies jump in and game with me on my Xbox, even though they don't own an Xbox, through PC. Just as long as they have a controller, they plug right in, they can game with me, and that's, like I said, the best thing for me. Now, like I said, gaming is just amazing, and this is, like I said, straight from the Series X to my PC, running an actual Microsoft application, not Nox or not BlueStacks. This is just gonna give me the ability to play. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it very informative, please hit that like button at the bottom. If you do have any questions, comments, definitely leave them below. And also, if you did like the style of the video, please hit that subscribe. We do bring out a lot of great content, from working on cars to tech videos to unboxing to even baby edition videos, obviously a new father and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, intrigued, all that fun stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button as well. Anyway, guys, enjoy, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Laters.